Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Sarasatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudhire Nashta Prayasha Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Hare Krishna, is the audio clear?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, it's clear.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Saratana.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Mahimanam Vilokasya
Mahimanam Vilokyasya
Bhagavan Rishihi
Narado Bhagavan Rishihi
Atodyam Vetudan Shlokan
Atodyam Vidudam Shlokan
Agayat Prachetasam
Satre Agayat Prachetasam
Mahimanam Vilokasya
Mahimanam Vilokasya
Narado Bhagavan Rishihi
Narado Bhagavan Rishihi
Atodyam Vetudan Shlokam
Atodyam Vidudam
Atodyam
Shlokan
vidudam
Agayat Prachetasam
Satre Agayat Prachetasam
Mahimanam Vilokasya
Mahimanam Vilokyasya
Bhagavan Rishihi
Narado
Narado Bhagavan Rishi
Atodyam Vetudan Shlokan
Vitudam Slokana
Agayat Prachetasam.
Satyagayat Prachetasam.
Hare Krishna. Mahimanam, glories, Velokya, observing, Asya, of Dhruva Maharaj, Naradaha, the great sage Narada, Bhagavan, equally as exalted as the Supreme Personality of God, Rishihi, the sage, Atodyam, the string instrument, Veena, Vitudan, playing on, Shlokan, verses, Satre, in the sacrificial arena, Agayan, chanted, Prachetasam, of the Prachetas. After observing the glories of Dhruva Maharaj, the great sage Narada, playing his veena, went to the sacrificial arena of the Pracheta, that very happily chanted the following three verses. After observing the glories of Dhruva Maharaj, the great sage Narada, playing his veena, went to the sacrificial arena of the Prachetas and very happily chanted the following three verses. Yes, Supriti Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. The great sage Narada was the spiritual master of Dhruva Maharaj. Certainly, he was very glad to see Dhruva's glories. As a father is very happy to see the son's advancement in every respect, so the spiritual master is very happy to observe the ascendancy of his disciple. Hare Krishna.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswate Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashat Deshatari. Jayo Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mahiman Vilokasya, Mahiman Vilokasya, Narado Bhagavan Rishihi. Atodhyam Veto Dhan Shloka Satre Agayat Prachetasam. After observing the glories of Dhruva Maharaj, the great sage Narada, playing his veena, went to the sacrificial arena of the Prachetas and very happily chanted the following three verses. Hare Krishna, everybody. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So the meditation is on Dhruva Maharaj. And imagine you do some service, you do some spiritual advancement, and your spiritual master is pleasingly, happily telling to other people about it. How wonderful this is. Isn't it? This should be the target. Dhruva Maharaj has done something so wonderful. So today, people are talking. What they are talking? They're talking all garbage. That's why Prabhupada said, only we need to change the subject. In the first canto, people are reading and people are talking. Just you have to change the subject. And even we saw the example of Suniti, the mother of Dhruva Maharaj. How many seconds it is she spent on giving instruction to Dhruva Maharaj? Really few seconds. My dear child, do not feel ill for another person because he was very angry at Surichi. And this problem that we have today can be only be solved by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is no use of simply crying like this. So, my dear mother, where is God? See, he's in the forest. And she did not, another thing, after giving this instruction, she did not stop him when he's going to the forest. That's also not easy for a 5-year-old child. Nobody will allow. Okay? So that shows her this thing, that's it. And she went back to Godhead because of that service. Just imagine how much valuable it is staying in the temple. Prabhupada used to say, just there, how much service happens. Somebody comes to the temple. He says, I don't know what to do, my mind is disturbed. Chant Hare Krishna. And then what happens? The person starts chanting Hare Krishna. He becomes a pure devotee. He goes back to Godhead. And he takes you also back to God. Just by that few seconds you spend, small thing. You're spending only few seconds. How much time Suniti spent in giving that instruction? We do not see that Suniti was throughout the life giving instruction. He was inquiring. That incident is not mentioned in the Bhagavatam. She spent how much time? 30 seconds. Yes, my dear child, this conversation was not, okay, you can say maximum few minutes. But what is the result? She went back to God. How valuable it is. Just imagine, few minutes. How many people sometimes, they were in Guru Purnima, they were thanking, or they were thanking some other time. But how much we did actually? We did not much. We said chant Hare Krishna. That's all we tell people, chant Hare Krishna. Correct? But because we are repeating the words of Srila Prabhupada, he's the Acharya, on behalf of this, like in a hospital, there are nurses. The doctor says something, the nurses is the one who understand what it means and tell the patient. Take a doctor doesn't have that much time. You can inquire from the nurses. Mostly you cannot get time, sit and inquire from the doctor. Doctor is busy. They understand. So similarly, we understand the instruction of the Prabhupada, we explain to people in their way they can understand. And look at the miracle. People will thank us so much. We are not in a position, but Srila Prabhupada, who made the whole movement, says, I'm just an instrument in my spiritual master's hand. If credit goes to him. For us, it is everything is like that. We are not even realize the instruction. So when you're transmitting, if you realize, it is good. We are not even realize. We say we should follow 4 regulated principles. Still our mind is thinking of breaking the 4 regulated principles. We say chant Hare Krishna. We have no taste or no interest in chanting Hare Krishna. But still, we should understand where we stand. We give instruction to somebody. We sell books to somebody. He buys a book from us and he goes back to God. How much time sometimes it takes to sell a book? Maybe a few minutes. And the person takes the book and he reads just one page. And Prabhupada says just one page, doing nothing else, he can go back to God. That is the power of his books. We tell somebody chant Hare Krishna. Just once utterance of Krishna is enough to take him back to God. That is the potency. True, we don't deal with that kind of submission, but the potency is that level. And how much benefit is achieved. Just imagine. How much benefit. Serving Krishna, how much benefit is there? Every minute you get to something. Go here, everything we are participating in getting somebody a right idea, how to become really happy. And then after that, go back to God. And what is the people's life today? They are sad, they are miserable, they are full of anxiety. And after death, they go to hell. But instead of that, you met somebody, you gave him the correct idea, he becomes happy, and then he gets an idea, plan, and then he goes back to God. Just imagine this. Okay? So that is first. So our service should be so wonderful. Just like Prabhupada came to a temple and asked Pujari, are the deities happy? So he was lost. Because he forgot, the Pujari business is to see the Lord is happy. Correct, no? But we forget. Prabhupada says actually it is true. In the stages that we are in, we are more happy with the service than with the direct relationship to the Lord. So many of you people are taking classes or doing other service. They say, so much I am happy. Actually, we are touching the service and we are enjoying doing the service. But that is what is in the beginning. But in the more advanced stage, just like Pujari is happy, he's not really focused, is the Lord happy? He's happy by engage in the service itself, if he is properly oriented. Sometimes that is also not there at sadhaka stage. At least at one stage of sadhana, when you're doing service, you're chanting, at the end of the chanting, you feel very nice. It is so nice. At least that is one level. But to see that I'm chanting to please Krishna, that is advanced, very advanced. I'm doing service to please Krishna, that is very advanced. Correct? That is advanced, very advanced, beautiful. So now whenever you are trying to do something, and then there are 2 factors involved, just like we say a finger. There is small finger, big finger. So it is being commented in the Bhagavatam that when you're trying to do service to Krishna, there are two things involved. One is our attempt, and then Krishna accepting that service. Krishna empowering us, blessing us, and then accepting. One element is our effort, other element is Krishna involved. Just like devotees, sometimes they plan, okay, I will distribute 50 Bhagavatams. Generally, we are not participating in the various marathons which are going on now. We have already a big marathon opening the temple. But when you are making an effort, any service, it's like one devotee I was hearing in America, he was distributing in proper time. So he said, I will distribute 50 Bhagavatam sets. So he made a big plan. It's a good plan. But then he went to the street to distribute. He distributed 130 sets in one day. Not one, 136 sets in one day. Bhagavatam sets, 40 volume sets. Okay. So, therefore, two things are involved. Now, I want to do something that Krishna is pleased. First, that should be clear. Sometimes that is not clear. And next is that I have to make an attempt, do something that Krishna is pleased. Correct? So what is our target? I do service so beautifully that my spiritual master himself goes and speaks to 10 people. Hey, what is doing? Narada is going to Prachetas in the arena. He's going to talk about Dhruva. You know, super. How much he has pleased his Guru. That the Guru is running around and speaking with. In fact, he's taking transcendental pride. It's not like us, I be taking pride, like it happens in the colleges. They will ask the students to write the paper, and they will say, put my name also. Because what happens, every year so many papers have to be published in the so-called education, avidyalaya, not vidyalaya, avidyalaya. They will put so many papers, skills, nothing to do with knowledge, some skills. And you work like Bakara. Your guide does nothing. And at the end, you put his name also. Correct? And he tells, oh, so nice. It's not like that. It's a transcendental world. The Narada gave instruction to Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj executed that so sincerely that it pleased the Supreme Lord. And Narada is feeling transcendental pride. And not only it's vice versa also. How wonderful is Narada that he could turn Dhruva, who's just interested, in taking revenge or something, turn him into such a pure devotee. Imagine the potency of Narada, how great Narada is. What a great personality he is, We hear that when Bhagavad Gita says that, I have so many things to say. Bhagavad Gita says, how do you get focused first? So Bhagavad Gita says what? Bhogeshwarya prasakta nam taya chetsam vyavasayatmika buddhi samaudan. We cannot fix ourselves to please the Guru. And via Guru, the whole Guru Parampara, we cannot fix ourselves if the mind is attracted to Bhoga and Aishwarya. We cannot fix ourselves. And then it is also said in the Bhagavad Gita that somebody's mind is stolen by material desire. Kamasatta hirita jnana yajante anya devata. When the mind is stolen by material desire, instead of trying to please Krishna, we'll try to please some person in this world. We'll try to please some other person because we want bhoga, we want aishwarya, we'll try to please. We are not focused that I have to please Krishna. We are not vyavasayatmika buddhi. We are bahushakayanantasya. Correct? Vyavasayatmika buddhi ekaha kurunandana. So when we are now sitting in asana, we are speaking, you're all hearing, abhi to ho gaya bhai. We will, on one pointed attention, only do one thing to please Krishna. Japa hi nahi kar pate waise, aage kya karoge? Hai na? Just I will hear, nahi hota. Struggling with the mind, will have so many kind of unwanted desires, so many kind of doership, so kind of ahankara, dealing with that harassment of the mind. not able to fix one pointer to please Krishna. And what about the rest of the day? If the japa itself you cannot do properly, rest of the day also you cannot do properly. Whole day also mind is no fix, just monkey like jumping here and there. Why? Kama is sattva hirta jnana. Because mind is stolen by lustful varieties of desires. Yajanti anya devataha. Instead of trying to please Krishna, we try to please somebody else. So the life has to be focused. Therefore, somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, what do you say for how one person relates to another? Prabhupada said, we have nothing to do with that. First thing, how we relate to Krishna. The life has to be focused. My mission of life is to please Krishna. And how do you please Krishna? Yasya prasadat bhagavat prasada, by pleasing Guru. So that is where our focus has to be there. How do I please him? Very beautiful. And you look at Dhruva Maharaj, he achieved it. Narada is in ecstasy. You know what he has done? Did you hear what he has done? He is in ecstasy. And the result, all the devatas are stunned by achievement of Dhruva Maharaj. And they're going like with folded hand all around the pole star. Correct? They're going. Not for 1 minute, not for 2 minutes. Constantly going. Constantly. Wow. They're not feeling, oh my God, I have to do this. No. You know, sometimes you have to do some tapasya, I have to do that, I have to do fasting. No, they are in ecstasy. What an achievement. So why is it that in our heart, we are not going around Prabhupada all the time in the heart? Physically may not be all the time. Why? Because actually we have not understood his glory. We don't know. We are not going around him. Our life is not focused to please Prabhupada because we have actually not understood how great he is. We have no idea. Now Bhagavatam is glorified. Look at Narada, what a Chintamani he is. One ordinary person like Dhruva Maharaj, he converted into a pure devotee. So how much similarly we should have grateful to Prabhupada. How great he is. What did he achieve? Why we are not feeling that? The glories are not manifesting because mind is not vavasaya, buddhi. So many unwanted desires are there. So Krishna is giving, as Bhagavad Gita says, Krishna only gives faith and all the devatas. Yeah, you satisfy them. Your life will be successful. So similarly, the glories the Lord will not manifest. See, glories of Krishna and glories of a pure devotee are transcendental. They are not material. So therefore, they will not manifest. Therefore, they will not easily manifest. They only manifest sometimes. The glories of Krishna and pure devotee, they will manifest. So therefore, two things we have. We want to do something. So there are two things. Now, one thing we understood. Chalo bhai, one pointed attention, I want to please Krishna. Itna samajh aayega. Correct? Now, this finger. Smaller finger is our attempt, and bigger finger is Krishna's action. Prabhupada says we take one step, Krishna takes 10 steps. Correct? So we take our step, we make an attempt. Then Krishna gives us strength, Krishna gives us knowledge, Krishna empowers us. And that's why we see Prabhupada is praying to Krishna on a cargo ship. He knows these two things are involved. So now you made a decision, I want to please Krishna. Two things are involved. One thing is your attempt, and second thing is Krishna becoming pleased, Krishna accepting that service. You cannot force somebody. Say, I give you rasgulla, you should be happy. No, I'm not happy, I didn't like it. He can say, correct? He can say. Sometimes you have a guest, we don't even ask him, are you comfortable? No, I'm not comfortable. Hey, what happened? No, this, okay, well, take it. Not that you should be comfortable. So we cannot force Krishna, you should be happy. Prabhupada, you should be happy. Sometimes as a service, as a senior devotee, why have you done like this? And he becomes very angry. I did like that. Don't I have privilege? I am happy or not happy. Correct? But true, we are conditioned. But a pure devotee is perfect. Correct? So if I am advancing his spiritual life, that means spiritual master is happy. That's what Prabhupada spends the time in the purpose. The spiritual master actually want to please the spiritual master, you advance. And how do you advance? Follow at least the fundamentals. No? Now don't imagine, Prabhupada said Dandavat disciple. He gave big Dandavat, but actually he doesn't obey. So at the basics, follow the regulated principles, chant Hare Krishna. That's ABCD. At least do that. And the spiritual master is really happy because that puts you on the platform of spiritual advancement. If you're not doing that, don't imagine he will be happy. Then you can hallucinate. Prabhupada says, he's not my disciple. Disciple means discipline. He's not even accepting ABCD. I love. Just like in parents, I love. Love means first to obey, then you love. Obedience is the first principle of love. At least I'm obeying. Yeah, then you can talk about. So then we make an attempt. Just like this devotee said, I will distribute to please Prabhupada 50 Bhagavatam sets. But he went to distribute, sold 130 sets on the street. That's in proper time. Do that. 136. So it's not that you cannot do, but whenever you're trying to offer a service, you should understand, I am attempting. But just like Bhagavad Gita also, there are 5 factors of action, isn't it there? The place, then the senses, then 5 factors of action. क्या श्लोक है? सबसे पहले क्या है? Place. Place. First thing is place. Then the senses. Then you have a place. Then we have a place. Now I'm taking Bhagavatam class. I have a place. Okay? Then what I need? I need the senses. Thank you, Manijan. I need the senses to do it. One more. That is Cheshta is there. Then I make an endeavor. What is missing? One is missing. So that I know. The Lord's sanction. That's the Lord's sanction. Yes, what is missing? Paramatma I understood. That's the Lord's sanction. 5 are there. One thing is students. Karta. Okay, Karta is missing. Sureka, thank you. So we need a place. We need to collect people. And then you have the senses. Then you make an endeavor and the Lord is pleased. So similarly, you want to do something to Murlidhar is saying plan. Yeah, you have to have a plan. Okay, so you make effort and you make a plan. Do whatever. Okay? But the most important thing is the Lord's sanction at the end of it. Don't forget that. If Krishna's sanction is there, therefore, Krishna's sanction is by prayer. My Lord, please sanction. So we all want beautiful inauguration of the temple. Chant some extra rounds because Lord has to sanction. Without Lord's sanction, it will not happen. Sriradhagovindatemple Govinda ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. Okay, so is it important? Okay. Now the another thing which we can meditate in the word Bhagavan has been used for Narada. Now Bhagavad Gita again and again it is said Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Whenever Krishna speaks, it doesn't say Krishna Vacha. Just like in English the word is God and equivalent word in Sanskrit is Bhagavan. Correct? So what is the meaning of the word Bhagavan? Van means pajasa. Bhaga means opulences. That is the Balavan, Dhanavan, Jnanavan, Vidyavan, Dhanavan. So we are interested in, we say, purchasing. Here all the 6 opulences, yes. So there have been listed the opulences, 6 prominently. And this all the 6 opulences is purchased. So these opulences are purchased by Krishna. The question is, why here Narada is referred as Bhagavan? Not here, he has been referred as Bhagavan some more places also. Shugadai Goswami also referred to as Bhagavan. Isn't it contradictory? Narada was a jiva struggling like us, true? He was a two mentioned in 8 cantos mentioned how the Gandharva got cursed. I don't remember the name. And then now in the first canto mentioned, even though he was doing serving the Bhakti Vedantas, but a conditioned soul like us. He went to the forest to see. He's referred to as Bhagavan. Isn't it strange? But Bhagavatam cannot have any mistake. See, Narada, by his service to Krishna, his glorious service to Krishna, has captured Krishna in his pocket. He has conquered the unconquerable. Krishna is unconquerable. Nobody can fight with Krishna. Like Mother Yashoda conquered Krishna. Now she can even scold him. He's hearing. He's crying in fear. Correct? He has become the properties. So when he conquered means he pajas. Correct? Now Krishna is in his pocket. So when he pajas Krishna, you also pajas Krishna's opulences. He owns Krishna. He has purchased Krishna by his devotional service. That means he purchases all the opulences also of Krishna. Therefore, he is also Bhagavan, rather more Bhagavan. Therefore, it is said it is not easy to please Krishna, but it is easy to please spiritual master. Actually, Krishna is most merciful. But maximum mercy he doesn't give directly, he gives through his devotee because he wants to glorify his devotee. Therefore, an Acharya is called mercy incarnation. Is mercy incarnation of Krishna. He represents Krishna in that way. Okay, so we can appreciate this point. And therefore, Narada is called Bhagavan. So Narado meditation. Narada is in ecstasy. Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada used to say that if one of my disciples can go back to Godhead, my life will be successful. Now all the attempt will be successful. Correct? And he got Srila Prabhupada. Isn't it? You're not just making movement for neophytes. You should not think ISKCON has been made so that we can become neophyte devotee. No. ISKCON has been made so that we can become pure devotee. The target is just like a university. What is the target? Everybody gets gold medal. Everybody becomes true, but not everybody is serious. So they fail also. So similarly, Prabhupada has made this movement, not that I get admission, I am happy. That's good. You have taken admission in this university. But if we become a pure devotee. So the whole meditation of Srila Prabhupada, how we can become a pure devotee. And if we do that, Srila Prabhupada will be so happy. We'll take transcendental prime. And this is so wonderful, amazing, so wonderful. Okay? So therefore, let us be properly focused in our devotion service. So the end we achieve the very purpose for which Srila Prabhupada created ISKCON. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everybody. Anybody wants to add something to this? Yes, Acharya Mataji, you want to add something? Everybody has become Gambhira now, thinking. Not getting it. Yeah. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Biju, you wanted to speak something?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Nothing much as such, but yeah.
So we want to please Krishna. So let us chant some extra rounds that we can do. Anna? Correct?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Because we are doing something of pleasure of Krishna. Krishna's sanction is needed. Anna?
Yeah,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Swabhaviki jnana bala kriya. When Krishna wants to do something, naturally he has all the knowledge how to do it. He has all the strength. he has a kriya, he has a plan. Somebody mentioned the plan. Then he has a plan also, how he's going to do it, correct? Naturally. But for us, Krishna has to bestow us with this. Jnana, Bala, Krishna has to bestow. For us, it's not automatic. Okay? So therefore, we have to pray to Krishna. Just like Prabhupada is doing on a cargo ship, pray to Krishna. Jnana, Bala, Kriya. Krishna is going to give. Okay?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dandavat
Hare
pranam.
Krishna Prabhuji. Sadhar pranam.
Hare Krishna
Thank
Prabhuji.
you. Hare Krishna
Um,
Prabhuji. Sadhar
Three,
pranam.
Hare Krishna
Thank you Prabhuji. Hare
Dhanyavad
Krishna.
Prabhuji.
Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Dhanyavad Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranams.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Sadhar pranam.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, pranams Prabhuji. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Bhagavan.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Pranam. Pranam.
मेरा वो का है
So you all can take darshan, Sri Radha Govinda.
No Prabhu. Yes. Prabhuji.
Uh,
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
chalo.
Very nice Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Pancha kalpada rubascha kripa sindhuve vacha patitanam pavanebhyo
Vaishnavibhyo namo namah. Koti Vaikuntha
Srila
Prabhupada ki
Prabhupada.
Radha Govinda ki
Hare
jai.
Wait,
Krishna
wait.
Prabhuji.
Hear the Shankar. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam.
Hare Krishna.
Prabhuji, pranam
Thank
Prabhuji.
you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Will listen.
So your rooms are booked. We booked already 320 rooms. So around 700 people accommodation is ready.
Hari Bol Prabhu, Hari Bol.
Hare Bol.
Krishna.
All at 15-20 minutes from the temple.
Hare Bol Prabhu.
Great.
Till now we didn't have to enter Mangalore city. Mangalore
Oh.
city is half an hour and sometimes jam 45 minutes. Like
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So,
yes.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna. See, we are coming, Prabhuji, for 18th and 19th, but we will make our own accommodation.
Yeah, no
And
problem. No problem.
Yes,
No problem.
Prabhuji. At what time should we be there? At what time?
Yeah, don't
Morning?
ask me that. That don't ask me. That will be revealed. Then the people will cut and paste. Even if I have, I'll not tell you. People will come, then I can come that 1 hour in the evening. That's no
Okay.
cut and paste. Be there.
Come in the morning. Both the days I come, Prabhuji.
That's it.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Pranam Prabhuji. Prabhuji, is someone coming to pick us up from the airport? Like I'm
That
coming.
you should ask your language leader. Don't ask me. I'll go mad.
Okay,
Ask your
Prabhuji.
language leader. Take it. Don't
Okay.
bring this. Don't bring any question about logistics to me. There is a reception department is with one team, but for you should be focused on your language leader. Okay? They will. Don't bring to me. You'll make me mad.
Sorry, Prabhuji. Sorry. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, very. Reception is the Gujarati department. Okay? So,
Kaun?
the Gujarati department will take reception, and your coordinator will be your leader, whoever is your leader, group leader, name you mention. No, okay? You should all talk to him. With me only, Hare Krishna Prabhu, how are you? Oh, Prabhuji, room tap is not working. Prabhuji, light is not there in the room. The geyser is not. Bah. Then I'll go mad. Prabhuji, can you give me the number of the driver who's coming? Anna? So talk to the language leaders, okay? They will be able to help, okay? Your whatever group leader. Gujarati department, I'll just show you. Okay, oh, this computer has nothing. I can't show you. So, okay, Hare Krishna. Okay,
Hare
we
Krishna.
need more
Hare
meetings.
Krishna.
Hare
And,
Krishna Prabhuji. Thank
everybody
you.
should come.
Dandavat pranam. Radha
Very
Govinda ki jai.
important. Everybody should come for doing some service. Huh? Don't come for picnic here, please. We don't have time for picnic. Prabhuji, kidhar le ja rahe ho? Come for service. I'm coming for some service. Okay? So already more than 500 people, our own people are coming. It's a big opportunity for doing service and serving. We are discussing today the whole point, pleasing, correct? So pleasing other devotees, pleasing Krishna, pleasing Prabhupada. That is the attempt. So therefore, I am doing service. So I have assigned services language-wise. Okay. So please contact your language leader. What is my service? Okay. And take some particular specific service, not overall. Everybody is responsible, nobody is responsible. Take some particular service, and I'm going there, do some service. That is good meditation. Not that I have come for a picnic. Ye bhi dikhao, wo bhi dikhao. What is possible we'll do, but okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.